Alrighty
then.
How you been?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Boys have been busy.
Yeah, it's been a lot.
Yeah.
Both back in school now.
Midterms just wrapped up today.
Yeah.
So
we're getting through it. We're finally getting our feet under us.
I'm really happy they're over, man.
Yeah.
Really. I think midterms are worse than finals. I think midterms, like spring semester, is the worst week of the school year.
I agree. It's definitely stressful, and it's just like a lot of stuff to do for that one week.
Yeah. And you're only halfway done, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it's cold. Like, everybody's sick. It's the end of February,
It's definitely not a fun time. And it's nobody wants to, like, there's nothing to look forward to other than spring break.
And hey, we're on the other side of it.
Now we're here.
It's all fucking roses now.
Yep.
Man.
And perfect. We're doing our classic St. Patty's episode.
Oh, yeah. Early St. Patty's, the boys got excited.
Couldn't wait.
We're just really passionate about being white people that aren't Irish and celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
That's us. Yeah. Everybody, it's Grand Rapids. That's what we do.
Right, yeah. I feel like I'm basically Irish. I'm Irish through, like,
almost through marriage. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm Irish because my friend is.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm friend with an O'Brien.
Everybody's Irish on St. Patrick's
Day. Yeah.
And also February 27th.
Come on, we're getting there. It's close.
Speaking of relationship, though, apparently Margaret's mom is a big fan of the podcast.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So,
shout out Miss McCarthy.
Yeah, shout out. Hello, Carrie. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for giving us a listen.
Appreciate supporting the pod.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying.
Yeah.
Shout out Noah as well for filling in the other week. Did a splendid job.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed that episode.
Really good job, Noah. Yeah.
Fantastic work. Yeah.
Needed that. We needed somebody to fill in. Harry was on vacation, visiting the Indiana football team in Disney World.
Doing some, on the site reporting down there.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
shout out Indiana as well.
Shout out Indiana.
National championship. Yeah,
that was big. That was great.
I honestly, and it's just now hitting me that we haven't even talked about this on the pod yet. Like, that's how long it's been. This season by Indiana is one of the, I would say it's the most incredible season in the history of college football from one team.
It's crazy.
From one team's perspective.
From what they came from, they're the winning or winningless most. They have the least amount of wins
in program in D1. They had the highest loss percentage. I think. How Scum claims they're the winningest percentage. Indiana's the inverse of that, I think.
And Georgia claims they're the DUI capital.
They lead the country in traffic violations.
Good guys.
But Indiana football won as many bowl games this postseason as they have an entire school, for the rest of their existence. It's
crazy.
Games weren't even that close.
And they're the first team to go undefeated in 16-0.
First 16-0 team. Yeah, because Michigan was Scum was 15-0, but they cheated.
And that's not 16-0.
Big asterisk.
Yeah,
right. 15 and asterisk.
Yeah, Yeah, it's a crazy season, and now the Olympics just wrapped up. That was pretty cool. The hockey.
Yeah, I was really purposeful about trying to sit down and watch the Olympics and appreciate it for showing up.
Yeah, it was. It's hard to watch all the Olympics.
Yeah,
but I definitely tried to watch most of them, and it's cool to see. I don't. It was sports that I'm never gonna go out of my way to watch biathlons again.
I think it's so dope when it's you can tell that it's the main thing for that sport.
Yeah, and it's okay, I can tell where this sport came from.
Right.
It's somebody in the Alps was skiing up a hill and decided to shoot a target.
And it's sick how old it all is.
Too. Yeah, it is.
All the history behind it. Yeah, the ski jump is dope. My two favorite events though are the men's free ski big air and then the snowboard free air. Dude, that shit
the big air for both of them?
Yeah. That shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'm a fan of slope style. Snowboard slope style. And then I didn't watch much skiing. I like alpine watching alpine skiing.
Yeah, that's fun. I think alpine skiing is some of the most you look at it, it's holy shit, that's
and especially after she
Lindsey Vonn.
After Lindsey Vonn destroyed her leg, dude. I saw something on Instagram. She almost had to get it amputated.
Oh, that's insane.
Yeah, dude. Just to put yourself through that.
Because she tore it and then went and skied on it like a week.
Yeah,
after.
it was like her ruptured her ACL,
That's
and
crazy.
then she was working out on it, and then did it in the final.
Yeah,
it's a tough one.
Who'd have thought?
Hey, but we got gold. Who would have thought you would tear your ACL if you're ruptured it a week before?
I mean, yeah, I don't want to come across as jaded or anything, but
I'll say it. If you have a ruptured ACL, maybe
don't
let it heal.
Compete in the Olympics a week after.
I mean, I get it. It's her last one, but come on back. We'd love to have
her. I think it was her dad, who's also her coach, said, over my dead body, she'll ski again. Like after she tore it in the Olympics. She's never, ever skiing in competition again, ever. Period.
I mean, at a certain point, you just got to think, like, what are you doing to your body?
And she's like, what, 40?
Decorated, I thought.
42.
42, and she's like, a lot. I think she's won a few.
Yeah.
But the hockey was
like, imagine LeBron on ski. If LeBron ruptured his ACL and was out there a week later and then ate shit, everyone would be like, LeBron, what the fuck are you doing? You know?
I do agree. Yeah, people would get some questions, but it's different when Braun plays in a season versus like you only get one Olympics every 4 years. But I get what you mean. It's like you are the GOAT at your sport. We get it. Right. You don't need to prove anything to us.
Exactly. Because she has hella medals.
I think so. Yeah. Then our women's and men's team won. That was awesome.
Yeah, and then there was nothing to talk about after.
No, it was just I was happy that everybody.
The focus was on the Olympics.
I was really happy that everybody walked away happy from that. Yeah, nothing happened.
Nothing else to talk about with that.
Yeah,
watched a lot of speed skating.
I didn't watch a lot of speeds. I watched some figure skating.
Yeah,
I watched a little bit of speed skating. I watched Jake Paul's girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
She won.
Yeah, she did.
I was just watching a final race.
They won. Cut that.
No, it's staying in. But
no, dude, the short track speed skating is super fun to watch.
Yeah, I watched some clips after. I just need to get into it.
Yeah.
I watched some curling. Did you watch curling?
No, I tried to sit down and watch it because I was like, it might be like golf, and I might find it like relaxing.
Fun. It's cool.
I couldn't get into it.
You just got to get a couple sets in, and it's like, all right, this, especially on like medal days, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched most of the hockey.
I tried. I definitely watched like when it got into elimination.
Yeah, I watched a lot of the women's games, dude. They were like, I mean, I know like the scores showed it because I think they didn't lose by less than like. I mean, they didn't give up more than one goal a game. I think
you're right,
and they usually won by like 4 or 5 goals. But just watching them play, like they looked faster and stronger.
It's
and
crazy.
Better.
Yeah, it's pretty.
It looked like they were like the Red Wings playing the Griffins.
Yeah,
like seriously. Yeah.
And then I
watched them play the Italian team, so that might have something to do with it.
That might do it.
Also, I watched more of their like round robin play too.
Well, like the day the U.S. I think it was maybe the day the women won on Friday.
Yeah,
is that when they won? I think so. Or maybe that was when the men. I think that was when the men won to get to Sunday. So I was watching that, and then Friday night I went to a Griffins game.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not this. Like, I was like, I'm excited to watch some more hockey. And then you get to the Griffins game, and you're like, it's just not the level of what.
Because I'd say, like, Olympic hockey, you have more talent on the ice than, like, even in an NHL game.
You have more talent on the bench than in an NHL game.
Yeah, with the right teams, I guess. But
I think,
because, I mean, they're like AHLers on, like, Latvia.
Okay. Well, we're looking at.
What, you're saying Latvia isn't a country, bro? Latvians get him.
Get on me.
Get him.
Yeah, I don't know. Hockey's also a hard sport to judge it all. I mean, hockey is so like.
Well, they made that rink. Like, about all the shit that was going on with trying to get that rink built in time.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, the ice itself was like 2 or 3 or some percent smaller than like an NHL rink was. Too.
Is it? And it wasn't an Olympic size?
I think Olympic size is different from NHL size. But I know that ice was definitely a little bit smaller.
Weird.
Yeah. Which, I don't know. Wouldn't that make it more exciting because they have less space?
You would think, but it's also like a little more dangerous because the boards are closer.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know enough about hockey to I feel like you should just it's like soccer.
The one thing that kind of
keep the dimensions the same.
yeah. The one thing that kind of sucks, and I'm saying this within the vacuum of Olympic hockey. So
the one thing.
Yeah, like this is in the sphere of Olympic hockey specifically.
Yeah.
It sucks that Russia can't compete. Because,
I mean,
dude,
it would be cool for like to beat them, but they're also in the middle of a war.
No, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In the vacuum of Olympic hockey, because
Yeah,
practically
well.
it's never going to happen, and
Well, you could say practically in the Olympics then, but like they also cheated before they were in a war.
right. Yeah,
so
but
it's
I'm
like,
saying, like, regardless of their team's history and whatnot,
yeah,
it is one of the major world hockey powers.
No, I agree.
I mean, it's like playing the college football season without Georgia.
Yeah,
You're
not wrong.
Well, it's
and
like
I wish
it's like playing college football season without Michigan because they both cheat. So,
yeah, there you go. And I mean, I wish that obviously there could be a way for them to be here, but
right,
it's not
yeah, like in a perfect world,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
But whatever.
It's
yeah.
We don't have all the answers,
right? Like Michigan didn't have any, or State didn't have any answers against Wisconsin when we played basketball. I didn't even watch that game. I just saw the final score. I was so fucking disappointed, man. That's crazy.
I was not watching it either.
Yeah.
I just like looked at my phone and saw the score. And
yeah.
I was going up to my friend like, it's looking pretty good.
yeah.
That week we beat.
We
Illinois
have such
too.
stupid fucking Big Ten. I should take that again. I would not swear as much.
Okay. It's hard to cut like stuff when we do two different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, ready?
Yeah. We have such stupid Big Ten losses.
Yeah.
Because it's Michigan, which that's a valid loss, I'll say. They're, arguably the best team in the country.
Yeah.
But then we have Nebraska in a game that was like 55-57 and just a sloppy ass game.
Yeah.
A game that we easily could have won. And we dropped the ball against Minnesota on the road and Wisconsin. Like 3 of those easily could have swung in our direction.
You're good though. You'll be a good team in the tournament.
I think we'll end up being like a 4 seed.
Yeah.
Topping out at like a 3 seed maybe. But
all right, so let's get into our draft.
Yeah. We're really original here on I Called It First. We have so many different.
We love to just change up what we do on the day-to-day basis.
Hey, give us a break. We both had midterms and.
Well, first of all, we could get in. We did get some stories on Instagram.
Oh,
about,
yeah.
So one of the stories I got was one person texted me that one of his great St. Patty's memory was getting oiled up at Flanagan's and banging all the hot leprechauns. So if that's you, we just read your story on I Called It First. There was another one that somebody DM'd us and said,
are these like random DMs? Or
these are DMs we got. But another DM we got was their friend visited them freshman year, and they had a great St. Patty's Day. I'm not going to go too into details, and I'm going to leave out names that are in it. But their other friend then eventually showed up like around 9 that night, and the person that sent me this was already very St. Patty's out.
Yeah,
and
they were observing the holiday.
Yeah, they were observing. Well, they were sleeping at that, or they were tired. And then their friend gets them up and yelling, and then. Later that night, apparently his friend has to go to the bathroom, and they're in a dorm, so all the rooms look alike, and there's a bathroom in his dorm, but he didn't know that.
Yeah.
And he leaves the room while the other friend is asleep and pees in his neighbor's trash can. And his neighbor, finds his friend naked just in his room. It was very funny story. But So don't let that happen again this St. Patty's Day.
Right, yeah. Observe the holiday. And drink responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly. We gotta be able to make it through the day.
Exactly. You have to get to St. Patty's tomorrow.
Yeah, St. Patty's tomorrow is more important than St. Patty's today.
Never leave for St. Patty's tomorrow what you can get done for St. Patty's Day.
Yep.
That's what
Called it first. Yeah. All right. So now let's get into this draft.
Yeah. So in honor of St. Patty's Day, and because we're playing the same song in a different key. We're gonna draft our fantasy football teams, but of just Irish, whatever. As long as it's Irish, it's fair game. I think is a good way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah. Irish characters. Anything.
Irish.
Anything Irish.
Yeah. All right, buddy, you're shorter, so you can go first.
All right. Well, I think we do a rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, okay.
That's how we've been rolling these days. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, so you go first.
All right, I'll go first.
That's what I thought.
All right, you want to go straight up like quarterback through bottom? I think that makes sense.
Yeah, but like go back and forth, right?
Yeah. All right. At quarterback, I need a cool, calm, collected decision maker. You know.
Okay.
Give me J-Mo on the rocks.
That's a good one.
Jamison rocks.
That's
dude.
a good
You
one.
know, I feel like that's like a grown man string.
Yeah.
Like you get home at the end of like a long day from like the typewriter factory,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like clink clink in the heavy ass little glass.
Yep.
Little J-Mo on the rocks.
Yep.
And then you just navigate.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the guy that I want under center. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
He can
J-Mo
carry
on
a
the
team
rocks.
for sure.
Yeah.
He might get a little crazy in the
Decision
fourth
making.
quarter.
Yeah.
That might get his decision making might get bad in the fourth quarter.
One more to calm the nerves, and then head home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Exactly.
He went for one, stayed for two, home by 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
In
But
bed before 4.
yeah, made food at 4.
Yeah.
But that's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a really good pick. Quarterback was a tough one for me. I think my other positions are probably
You're saying
better.
Irish people aren't capable of leading.
No, I just couldn't think of a leader.
Oh yeah, so not at all, right?
I mean, how many wars were they in? Not many.
We can have a little off mic history lesson after this. But
There were a lot.
Yeah.
This is kind of a throwaway pick for me, but I'll take it. My QB is going to be Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Wow.
I mean, he carries a whole show.
Yeah, but why is that Irish?
His dad is McKinney Finnegan. That's introduced in an episode.
Yeah.
Come on. McKinney Finnegan is his dad, his biological father.
Yeah.
So I'm taking Peter Griffin. He grew up Irish Catholic.
Not very mobile.
Yes, he is. Have you seen him fight that chicken?
No, what?
Have you not seen him fight the chicken?
No.
He goes crazy. He's mobile for sure. And I've definitely seen him throw a football in Family Guy.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
I think it's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, for how poorly I talked it up, I think
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Running back?
Sure.
Here you go. Let me get Daniel Day-Lewis.
Okay.
The actor.
All right. Yeah.
He doesn't play running back. He's like a method running back.
Yeah, he is a running back.
Yeah, he is a running
He
back.
becomes the running back.
He doesn't play running back. He
Yeah.
becomes the running back.
Okay.
You know?
I agree.
Plus, he's scary as shit, and there will be blood. So, yeah. He's not a guy that I'd want to see in the hole.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
He's not going down easy.
No, he's not.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. He's built like an oil barrel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's What is like his closest role that would be a running back?
I don't know. Gangs in New York. Maybe.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah,
he ran drugs
for
in New
sure.
York.
He
so.
can run.
Yeah.
That man can run.
That's a good ass movie. Too.
Yeah.
Gangs in New York.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? Martin Scorsese drew.
Mm-mm.
It's him.
Wait,
and,
yeah. Was that like
it's Leonardo DiCaprio and John C. Reilly and Liam Neeson?
Is that where the song's like
And Cameron
on the
Diaz?
streets of the Bronx?
It's not a musical.
No, that song's in it.
Oh
They're not breaking out into songs
Yeah.
singing it. But
no, it's like the gang wars in like the 1800s. In New York.
Okay.
It's fire.
yeah, I'd have to give
Yeah.
it a peek.
Daniel Day-Lewis, scary ass motherfucker. Handle the ball. Go get me some yards.
Yep, go get them.
Yeah.
First down. Move those chains, Daniel. All right, for my running back, and this I think you missed on your running back because you left this guy. Let's go Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
That man,
He's
he fits.
just not a good locker room guy. You know,
He fits every running back stereotype. He beats his wife. Like, I mean, it's perfect. He can.
Yeah, he's tiny. He's
Yeah,
short as
he can.
fuck,
He's
yeah.
short. He can move fast. He's
Anger
a quick guy.
issues, yeah.
He's angry.
Don't put him in an elevator.
No.
With your significant
No.
other.
Yeah, exactly. So he just fits the mold, is what I'm thinking. Like
Yeah.
Ray Rice, anybody?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Yeah. So Conor McGregor, I think he can just move, and he's built. Like, he can gain weight if we need him
that's
to.
true.
He can be a fullback if we really need him to.
Yeah.
But
That's a good, I can see him.
McGregor.
Yeah.
McGregor. Wide receiver?
Tight end.
Or tight end.
Tight end. Let me get a full Irish breakfast.
Yeah.
Tight end. You know what I'm saying?
How's that different from a British
Give me your
breakfast?
sausage. Give me your black pudding. I don't know.
Black pudding, I think, is like
it's blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fried eggs, grilled tomatoes.
You've never had an Irish breakfast.
Yeah, but it sounds like a lie. You know, just let me get through the spiel. Okay, toast with butter, beans. Why do they eat beans for breakfast, man?
It's a Europe thing. We wouldn't get it.
I know, but like just in general,
Clears your body out.
I feel like they don't know what. I don't know.
It clears your body out. They don't know what good food is.
I feel like
is
somebody
what you're
gave
about to
them
say.
somebody gave them all the food we have, but didn't tell them what meal
Somebody
it was
dropped.
for.
Oh, it's kind of like somebody was just dropping care packages in the middle of
Yeah,
1900s. And
No, it's like they have all the food that we have, except we didn't tell them what meal it was for, and they just had to figure it out on their own. Like
You're like,
tomatoes on a breakfast food. dumbass.
tomatoes on beans.
Yeah, beans on toast. What the fuck are you? It's like, don't do that. That's not good.
Have you tried it?
No,
Okay, so don't knock it.
can't argue with that.
Yeah,
Except
come
I
on.
will.
But that, I mean,
But
that's,
yeah, you know,
that's a hefty
solid
guy.
3,000
for sure.
calories, big guy. I'm thinking of like a blocking tight end here.
Yeah.
Probably running like an I formation scheme
Mhm.
for this team. So
Mhm.
you needed a solid wall up
Yeah.
front. I feel like.
I agree. That's a
I'm
good pick
thinking
for a
like a Dan Campbell as a player.
I can
you
see
know?
it. Yeah.
I need him with like two like biomechanical arm braces.
Yeah, yeah.
And like
JJ Watt.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a face mask that leaves like this much of his eyes open with like an Oakley
With a
smoke.
really small Oakley visor.
Yeah. Massive neck roll. I
Yep.
need his knee pads to be like,
I get it.
New Balance 550s.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, on his knees.
Yeah, I need him with shoulder pads made for playing on AstroTurf.
I need shoulders like clavicular. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
I think that's a good blocking tight end,
Right,
and
right.
those beans will get him gassed out.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully he doesn't gas out on the field.
Psych teacher the other day, she pulled up like she pulled up two pictures. It was like an attractive guy and an attractive girl. I forget what the context was. And the attractive dude was like Daniel Radcliffe, and she's British. And instead of saying like, "Oh, he's hot," or like, "I have a crush on him," she just wanted melting face emoji.
What? Okay.
But anyways, that is less embarrassing than what you just said.
I'll take it. Thanks for helping me out. You're making
no
me feel
problem. I had to
better.
paint a picture.
Yeah. So my tight end, I'm gonna give me a good old glass of Guinness.
At tight end. So that's like vertical threat though. Right?
Yeah, but I think some people find it hard to chug. It's a heavy beer.
Yeah.
It's like it can block.
Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, it can move, but it also can catch.
I'm Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah, so I think you can go on, send him on the vert, send him on
Yeah.
a go.
Yeah, he has
You can get him
lateral
tall.
speed.
Yeah, lateral speed. He's tall. You gotta wait though a second. You gotta let it build up. He's got a good head.
Right. Yeah.
Like his head is strong.
I mean,
he can really run
do
through.
you think a diesel locomotive can just go 0 to 60 in 2.5?
No,
Absolutely
that's true.
Yeah.
You know.
I
So
know. Guinness is such an underrated beer, man.
I know. I really
Fun
want
fact:
Guinness now.
Guinness actually has less calories than it might not be calories, it might be carbs.
I was gonna say Guinness probably has a lot of calories.
It doesn't. Guinness has less carbs than a Bud Light does.
Wow, that's crazy.
Let me look that up. Actually,
We'll fact check it at the end. We'll do it later.
All right, but link in the description.
Yeah, we'll
to the
fact check. I'll when I'm editing, I'll make sure I added it.
All right, but yeah, I'm pretty sure a Guinness has less carbs in it than a Bud Light does. It's like water, dude. It's like 4.2% alcohol.
A Guinness.
People
is
see
water?
that it's dark and they think it's super heavy, but it's not.
It's not.
Porters and stouts
It's not
are dark.
heavy. It's just like the taste makes it heavy.
I don't think the taste makes it heavy, man. It tastes like smoking.
I
a
like
cigarette.
it. It tastes like coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee to me.
It tastes like coffee and a cigarette.
Coffee with a little bit of chew in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Dips.
Are you telling me you just can't mow through that? All
Yeah,
day?
you're telling me you don't love coffee with a little bit of chew in it?
Dude, I lived on it for like 3 years. Man.
It's the best.
Yeah,
But
not chew. I can't do chew. No.
I'm not a
I
big
see
chew
people's
guy.
gums in.
No, thank you.
All right, where are we at? Is it me?
Yeah, that was my tight end. We're on wide receivers.
Bono.
I said that's a good call.
Because wide receivers are divas, and Bono is such a diva, dude. Fun fact. One of my first favorite songs ever was Sunday Bloody Sunday by U2.
Yeah.
So, like, I have an appreciation for them. But, fuck, this might get redacted.
That's your wide receiver. You gotta love
Carrie
it.
and Tim, Margaret's parents, stop watching right now. I do not like U2, and I think they're super self-righteous, especially Bono, dude. I think he has a made-up eye disease. I think he just likes wearing glasses indoors because I think he's that kind of guy, dude. And look up. I'm off mic. I'll show you this. But there's a really great interview with Henry Rollins where he's like, the drummer can't play. It became a TikTok sound. He's like, the drummer can't play. The bassist knows one note. The singer's looking at him there, or the singer's looking at himself in the mirror the entire time. But yeah, is that not like Antonio Brown behavior?
Yeah, I get it. He's a diva.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Is that not like making an Instagram reel about celebrating after the Raiders like cut you after you scammed them out of like $50 million from a contract?
I like it.
Not to get too heavy.
It's a good pick.
Yeah. But...
Hey, AB deserved that contract.
Yeah.
AB did nothing wrong.
No. I'm a big fan of AB.
not
as a player. Though. Not as a player.
I used to not like AB, but he's grown on me now.
Yeah. No, he went to Central. You know that?
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. No, I don't fuck with him as a player, but as a person,
great guy.
Class act.
Yeah. I called it first. Really stands by Antonio Brown.
Yeah, Antonio Brown.
If you ever need anything.
Antonio Brown, Ray Rice. These are the pillars and the foundation of our.
I called it first.
If I called it first.
Yeah. All right. For my wide receiver, now this is a good one. I thought when I picked this one, I was like, I'm happy I remembered this. Mm-hmm. But all right, and then for my wide receiver, I'm taking the vampire from Sinners. He's a shifty little guy. He gets in anywhere. He can dance. He can sing.
Yeah.
He can get in the locker room. People love him because he bit you.
Good strength for his size.
He has
the ability to just suck in those balls.
Yeah, he can catch anything. Yeah. AIDS, balls, whatever you need. I mean, he's drinking blood. I feel like that's bound to happen as a vampire.
Also, drinking blood, and when was that set? Like the 1920s?
Yeah, it was like Al Capone was.
Yeah, where are all the vampire AIDS movies?
Yeah. We're tapping into it.
This is a whole subset of vampire
AIDS movies. Come on,
somebody write that and then give me money for thinking.
Yeah, we called it first. There will be a vampire AIDS movie. Yeah.
Starring Nicholas Hoult. Produced by
and Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, they did a vampire movie together. That's so funny. They did Renfield.
I totally forgot about that.
Flow state.
Yeah, we're just killing it.
You want to see two white boys in their flow state?
Talk about vampires.
And this is the second take of talking about it.
Yeah, easy does it.
Can't. Bro, motherfucker doesn't miss.
We don't miss. We do not miss.
Speaking of not missing, it's time for my kicker.
Yep.
I'm going to go, and this is kind of abstract, but I'm going to go for the last call at a pub.
Okay.
Because it's quiet all game. You're not even thinking about it.
It's kind of like kicking you out.
Background character. Then all of a sudden, it's the only thing that matters.
Getting a drink.
Down 1, down 2, down 3. It's on the shoulders of some 6-foot scrawny white guy.
Uppies, please.
Uppies. Or Marquette King.
Yeah. That's a great call. I mean,
because you're not thinking about it. You're not thinking about it all night long.
No, and it just comes out of nowhere, and then you're down.
All of a
3
sudden,
points.
It's down to 1 extra point. It's down to 1 field goal.
Yep, absolutely. It's a great call.
Yeah,
for my kicker,
Jason Hansen.
Jason Hansen, who's that?
Who's that? Is the Lions' all-time leading scorer, dude. He was the Lions kicker for 25 years.
I know Matt Prater.
I mean, he was good too. So was Jake
Mason Crosby.
Yeah. Mason Crosby. All I remember him doing is hitting the upright 3 times in a row.
I was at that game.
It's probably because you were there.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
That was a very bad feeling.
I mean, any Packers game is going to be awful.
My kicker, I'm taking the Packers punter, Dan Whelan. He's from Ireland. You got to take him. He's the best punter in the league.
Valid choice.
He has a cannon for a leg. He's a rugby player.
Yeah. Shout out Ryan Eckley, Michigan State's punter from last season. He's one of our few NFL draft picks.
Irish guy?
No, just shout him out.
Then
Pat McAfee shouted him out.
If he's not Irish, we want nothing to do with him
Pat
today.
McAfee shouted him out, and McAfee is an Irish name. So.
Did Pat McAfee, is he from Ireland? Then we want nothing to do with him today.
All right, defense.
Yeah.
All right.
Pat
I'm
McAfee
taking
probably is Irish.
bagpipes, bro.
Okay.
Because they're loud, they're in your face, they're like super synonymous with Ireland.
Okay.
You play them like before war and shit.
Yeah.
You know, fun fact, will PR. I can't say that on the pod.
Say it.
I can't, bro.
Say it.
We'll come back to it.
All right.
But no, dude, bagpipes, they'd like play them before battle and shit, man.
Yeah.
That's definitely some shit like a crazy linebacker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like get you really going before the game.
Right.
Or you just lost somebody and you're at a funeral.
Yeah.
So you could go either way.
High range.
Yeah, you could either win that game by 1,000 or lose it real bad.
Yeah, it's like when you see those youth football teams show up in like
in the
Jason
purge
and Freddie masks and
yeah.
shit. Yeah, they're either losing by 100 or winning by 100.
Yeah, that's a good call.
I've witnessed that first.
Are bagpipes Irish? Or are they Scottish?
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty
Honestly.
sure they're Scottish.
I
now
feel
that I think about it.
I feel like I'm irresponsible for not knowing this. But
How's the crack?
how's it crack? Wide.
That's an Irish saying.
Oh, you meant
I meant how's it going? He's at yeah. That's how's the
So-
crack is an Irish saying for how's it going.
For how's your crack, right?
Maybe they just say it to Americans.
Yeah, maybe.
But, yeah. So my defense, when I think Ireland, I think defense. I put them together,
Yeah.
and I think IRA. So I'm gonna take the IRA for my defense. They've done a pretty good job. They're bringing their language back.
We don't advocate for violence on this podcast. Ever.
No, but if you I need a violent defender.
Ever, unless it's the solution.
Unless you're drafting him for a
I will advocate for one Ireland because Northern Ireland, we're going to have to redact all of this.
No, we won't.
All right. Yeah, but one Ireland is all I'm going to say. Republic of Ireland is all I'm going to say. Ireland is one nation is all I'm going to say. So.
We've never been to Ireland.
No, never. We're all 0% Irish. So.
But we're on the side of the IRA.
But all I'm saying is that if there is a foreign invading power that all of a sudden wanted to make the original 13 colonies its own country under a different flag, I might have an issue with that, you know?
I do.
I can sympathize with
I can
that
see
cause.
what you mean.
Yeah.
Especially
if there was history there.
Yeah.
You know, if the country was like England or something, you know? But whatever.
Just another white guy's opinion.
Just another white guy's opinion.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
So IRA is my defense. I think we said enough about them.
Yeah. We'll throw our two teams in like a poll or whatever, and you guys can vote on who would win.
Yeah.
And then the loser will have to do something.
Yeah.
The loser will have to do Edward 40 hands and Guinness.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Edward Guinness hands. Shake on it. Next pod, we're doing Edward Guinness hands.
All right.
There's a few sayings that my friend was telling me, like cheers in Irish. Sláinte.
Yeah.
That's a cool word. And then like how's the crack is a weird saying that
that is a weird
they
saying.
were talking about. But yeah, I would love to go to Ireland sometime.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, Margaret really wants to go. I mean, her whole family's from there. I'd be super down to go.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I'd love to learn.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some honorable mentions: Irish spring soap,
Lucky Charms, Leprechauns in general.
In general.
What are other Irish things? Firefighters.
All of them. That's a good one. Anybody in Boston?
Yeah. Boston, the city.
The Celtics.
Yeah, the Celtics. Yeah.
The Celtics
Notre Dame
soccer team.
Notre Dame the school.
Yeah.
Notre Dame the church.
And Marcus Freeman.
Yeah. Right side up horseshoes.
Yep.
Yeah. Not walking underneath ladders.
Any kind of clover.
Yeah, grass.
Grass.
Snakes not being on an island.
Yeah. Mad respect to that. St. Patty's.
St. Patty's. Yep. Irish car bombs, the drink.
I think that's like saying 9/11. Like if you go into an American bar, like, hey, can I get 2 9/11s, please? Coming right up.
That's funny.
Yeah. But I mean, isn't it just Bailey's and Guinness?
It's Bailey's in it's Bailey's in JMO in Guinness, and then you have to drink it before it curdles. Yeah.
It's
really good in San Diego when it's hot too.
Want to do one before you head home?
Yeah, sure.
Go stop by O'Toole's and do it. I'm not against it.
Hey, St. Patrick gives his longest drives to his drunkest drivers. You know?
We do not condone.
I did not drive drunk after
we
this.
don't condone. We won't be. Yeah, we're not getting a beer after this. But
absolutely not. It's not a beer if it's dark.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
We might get a coffee.
Flavored.
Car bomb.
All right,
wait, Irish coffee, isn't that a thing?
Oh, yeah. Isn't that like whiskey and coffee?
Yeah.
No, that's
Jameson
Bailey's
and
and
coffee.
coffee.
No, I think it's Jameson and coffee.
Oh, drinking in the morning.
Irish.
That's Irish.
What else is Irish?
Green. It's a good color.
Yep, just green.
Just green in general. Shamrock shakes.
Redheads.
Oh, yeah.
We forgot about that.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Shout
out everything. Redhead's #1.
Yeah. Way to catch yourself on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, we edited this so it looked like we didn't think about it until right now.
Yeah.
It's actually the first thing.
It was the first thing we said.
Yeah. Exactly.
What else is it? I mean,
Castles,
yeah.
Oh, Loch Ness.
Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah. That's Irish.
That's Irish. Like Asics? Is that Irish?
Firefighters.
Yeah, firefighters. Okay, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We really appreciate it. We'll be back, and we're going to keep working on our
Try to get on a
so.
more regular schedule for you guys.
Yep.
You know, episode demand is high, so trying to get it ironed out.
And thanks to RCC for letting us film.
Yeah, appreciate it. We have to go talk to some class after this.
God, yeah, they just want to know what we're about. And like, they need to know what's going on in our
30
lives.
under 30 media luminary.
It's like, 30 under 30 GRCC style. So
yeah.
It's a bunch of 30-year-olds in there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.